yesterday, and he looks great. You would not know that he's had all the medical issues that he's had, but he's had a rough month since our last meeting. Started with an infection in his hand, and then he had to have surgery on that, and following that, he ended up having a stroke. And so he is kind of iffy on driving and all of that, and he is up for election in June. So he called me and resigned, effective June 30th, and, not June 30th, sorry, December 31st. And so he is not going to be joining us anymore, but we have all of his things, and we have a plan, and we'll go over that in a little bit. So did everybody have a chance to look over the December minutes?
I do have a question. Maybe I'll probably have to talk to him when I can.
This is minutes, let's do minutes real quick. We're doing minutes, and then we'll do treasurer report. That's okay. Does anybody want to make a motion to approve the December minutes?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, Matt? And anybody second?
I'll say,
Rodney?
aye.
Okay, Rodney, Randy?
Aye.
Joel, I'm sorry, Matt?
Aye.
I as well. All right, now the treasurer's report.
Okay, we have on our J Electric at the barn. We got parentheses, $181, and our regular bill is $66. I wonder what that $181 is. Is that,
That's the total. He always puts the total of how much the electric bill and then breaks it down.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He told us that in the past, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Do we have a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Rodney?
Aye.
Randy?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
I as well. All right, Rodney, you want to give us a maintenance report?
Well, we don't have really anything on maintenance, so that's been here to get anything. And, so we don't have,
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
How about board comments? Okay,
He's not here, but I appreciate what Joel did for us. He did a great job, phenomenal job with our money. He watched it like a hawk. He will be missed.
absolutely.
He will be missed. So
Yeah,
I wish he was here.
I do too. I do too.
That's all I had.
Yeah. I'll pass that. Any other board comments?
Well, I had to check with, Davis Sanitation on the dumpsters, but, Tom has checked with them, and he's talked to Jeff Davis, whatever. He's also come up with some price on sheet metal to repair that dumpster in, Paradise Cove. So, Tom, why don't you tell everybody what you found out?
The sheet metal, will be around, under $150. Just sheet metal, and,
Per dumpster or
yeah, we just got the,
Just
one
one.
dumpster, and if the river would get it, we wouldn't have a problem. They won't float, the bottom down.
yeah. Yeah.
And, maybe about under 150. And, I think Cam knows the person that could probably put two brakes in it and already have it formed the long ways. You know, bend it, break it. Now, on the long way, so it ended up being, probably
accepted to fill the unexpired term that Joel's leaving, and then that would go until June 13th, which is the next election day. So any discussion on that, board members?
Glad to help.
Yep. I agree. I'm very thankful
You
that
up, you up for that?
Rachel,
You up for that?
It just goes with the other end I run.
Rachel runs some very successful businesses, and
And Tom's political,
Right?
put that in a minute.
that has to be turned into the principal every 6 months.
Yeah. Well, I'm just very thankful, Rachel, and I think it's a good, 6-month period for you to take over, and everybody can get to know you as well, so thank you for,
It's because Tom doesn't allow me here.
thank you for agreeing well.
So,
Now you can.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Now you
I'll
have to,
make, I'll
yes.
make a motion
Okay.
to accept Rachel's.
I'll second it.
Jay, thank you.
Rodney,
Aye.
Randy,
Aye.
Matt,
Aye.
and I as well. Come join us, Rachel. We got an empty chair for you.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Welcome to the board.
You better look at it, Joe, anyway.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
All right. So item C, consider action regarding any lots needing a cleanup letter to be sent. We have had a couple of complaints come through about a lot in Paradise Cove. And with Tom's help, we've been working with this person. Tom's always good to, Tom, I need you to help me with something, and he'll go kind of help clean up some things. So I appreciate you being willing to do that.
No.
I have gotten a couple of calls. I just want you to know if you were one of the ones that called me. I've been working with this person, and Tom has as well, and we're not going to send a cleanup letter at this time.
You're not going to.
We're not going to, yeah.
Now, she was out, the big effort been go down for, I don't know, a while, up on those tractors. And, she's in bad shape, and, she burned the trash, she was burning the trash yesterday in her backyard. She got barreled out of the truck that's got a
You're thinking it's gonna be like 186? You think it'll be more than 200? Any chance of that?
I don't think so.
So let's, what would you guys think about putting a, just voting on it now and putting a cap at 200 to replace it, and then
And if it changes, of course, I'll send you an email, because you'll see the price from the list street.
we can move forward with
Yeah,
it?
I'll make the difference.
Moving it down.
Worry about later.
Okay. Anybody want to make a motion to,
I will.
this? Okay, what's your motion?
We
$200?
approve, 200 to replace the window,
Okay,
broken window in the clubhouse.
okay. Anybody want to second that?
I'll second.
Okay. All right. Rodney?
Aye.
Randy?
Aye.
Rachel?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
I as well. Thanks, Matt.
Absolutely, I'll, try to do that for Monday. I'll send you all email on that.
Sounds good. Okay, and then we need to purchase paint for the ceiling of the clubhouse to finish up that project. So I would like to make a motion that we purchase paint for the ceiling of the clubhouse. Would anybody like to second that?
With that, Matt's got if we go ahead and texture it like it is,
Okay,
you still got that texture?
Hopper?
Huh?
I got a hopper,
Yeah,
yeah. And we just need the air compressor and
yeah.
okay.
So,
I'm just gonna paint it, but if we can do that, that's great too.
we'll finish spraying it out.
huh?
We'll finish spraying it out.
Yeah,
Okay,
It won't exactly match, but, you know, we know the difference. Get close,
and then paint the whole ceiling
yeah.
all together?
Good, yeah, 'cause it's gonna be different color
To
anyway.
get paint.
okay. So I made a motion to get paint. Do we need anything else?
If we're gonna paint the whole ceiling, it's gonna take quite a bit more.
No, I think. we just-
You will just notice the difference in the color right there, and it's not gonna bother.
It doesn't have to be fancy down here, I don't think. Good with that? Okay? Okay. Yes, Tom?
Well, unless you've already got it, why don't we add in, the baseboard and, finishing up the trim around that door?
I got the trims in the bathroom, I just never
Okay.
got it. I mean, in the kitchen, I never have to put it back on.
Okay.
I've got a nail gun, compressor, I got the whole deal. I just haven't got here.
Okay, anybody want to second the motion for paint for the ceiling?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Rodney?
Aye.
Randy?
Aye.
Rachel?
Aye.
And Matt?
Aye.
I as well.
This is done. You pick it up?
I will, I'll get
You
the
me?
paint. Yeah, I'll get the paint. Okay. So, last month, you guys discussed the backhoe for lake maintenance, we tabled it. But we want to open that up for discussion, and I think, between Rodney and Tom, they've got some ideas on this.
Tom, you wanna tell them what you told me about the guy?
Yeah, I know that, Dale, he's the operator that operated the backhoe when K County put the whistle in on 108. And he's efficient, gets right after it. He doesn't smoke, so we won't have to spend hours taking breaks. And, he said he would do that, and I said, well, you know, can you do it for $20 an hour? And, for what he can do, you know, in an hour, it's well worth it. I mean, you can't, you know, somebody sitting on a mowing grass in somebody's backyard, is gonna want that much. And so I thought that was fair. We're supposed to meet up at 1 o'clock. And, kind of walk through what, Rodney's seeing, and then maybe some of what I'm seeing,
Or you can do
and
that.
kind of capture
Or you can
man
do that.
hours.
Yes.
So we'll rent the equipment and he'll run it, is that what
Yeah.
we'll do?
And Rodney, he's got the price on the equipment coming out of Wellington, and he thought it'd be best because he's got it on the trailer and bring it to you. Is that what you said? You fill in on that, on the price of the, well,
When we put that culvert in over to, address that.
Who has the experience to run the machine.
It knows what it's doing.
Absolutely.
Okay? I'm not saying anybody else around, you know, doesn't know how to do stuff like that and what have you. I'm not canceling them out. I'm not, you know, saying you're not any good or anything like that. But I just feel that to address the issue over there properly, is he coming this afternoon or today?
Yeah, 1 o'clock, he said.
1 o'clock,
1.
1 o'clock?
1, we're gonna meet him down at the whistle.
Yeah. He'll be here.
And what was the price on
What was the price to rent the equipment?
You want?
What was the price to rent the equipment? Which
Well,
one
that's
did you want to
okay.
go with?
There's two different options that we can look at. And the one over Tonka, I like that to really deal with what we're talking about here. If I get that on a Friday morning, they don't, they're not there Saturday. So if I get that Friday morning, I can have it the whole weekend and I don't have to take it back till Monday. So you actually got 2 full days plus Sunday. I'm not gonna do anything on Sunday, but still, we got Friday and Saturday. We got 2 full days to work for that.
Yeah, well, we got,
And I don't have to have it back till Monday morning. Now, the quote was, with tax and everything, is $589. But without tax, which I'm going to get it without tax, because I have the tax exempt form, we can get it for $470 for 2 days. And that'd be pretty good, you know.
With trailer? With trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Follow
So that would be a pretty good price, you know, to do what we do. And I believe after talking to him, I want to see where he's at on his schedule, of what he can do, what he can't do, and be here, you know, and then go from there with that and see what he would charge to do something like this for a couple of days' work, if we could get him Friday and Saturday.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at. If we get him for 2 days, we could address quite a bit of stuff in 2 days. So I need to check with him to see how much he would charge. So if he was to get $20 an hour, and if you work 10 hours a day, that'd be $200 a day, which would be $400 for 2 days.
I think it's worth it.
8 hours would be, which they're recommending and saying, 8-hour workday on these machines. So that's 160, you know, be $320 for 2 days. And if you can do that and get the machine for $470 for 2 days like that, so you're looking at $470 and $320, right at $1,000.
Well, you've got this rental protection plan, I don't think is optional.
No, it's not.
The only thing that's optional is tax.
That's
So your
tax.
total is actually $538.19.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that rental deal for that protection plan. So you're looking at right at $1,000 for 2 days.
I see one small problem there. When you rent that equipment, you get it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, take it back Monday morning, but you're only allowed to put 8 hours on the machine. If you put 16 hours on the machine, you pay for 2 days. Your price is based on 8 hours on the machine.
What if you go in reverse sometimes?
there you go.
It goes up in here.
We're getting that thing back.
It's hours.
You got 2 days worth of work for it?
Well, that's what I feel like we could do. 2 days worth of work.
Okay, now, if I can add, he's got a 5-day-a-week job, so his weekend is Saturday and Sunday. And I don't feel you have to be here
and Sunday? Is that what you're
Well,
telling me?
you only
You
get
can
8
only
hours.
get 16 hours out of it,
You
right?
get 8 hours out of it.
16 in 2 days.
If you pay for
This
it.
quote is for 1 day. This quote is for one 8-hour day.
You just get it for 1 day.
8 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours. You get it for 3 days, but you only can put 8 hours on.
So if you put 16, it's
So they,
double the price.
they changed it over. Back in the.
Yeah, they got five on that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and you have a professional operator running the machine, so he's gonna be more efficient and quicker than someone else that's just out there.
If this is something we need, then we just need to pay for the room for 2 days.
Yeah,
Then it just
You
give
get
it,
16
then
hours.
pay it, yeah.
yeah.
And you might not want to be using it that whole time, but if you get it approved for that, and you
Yeah.
do that, you've got it.
Yeah.
Right, if we get it approved for 16, if we don't use it, great, it's
Well,
one
see,
day.
here's the other one.
That is-
8 hours for 24-hour period.
8 hours operation, 24-hour period.
That you
Right.
still only get at 8
That's
hours.
what, yeah, that's what they give you.
Now, that's the one at Wellington that I can, it's a trailer too, and I can bring it down, for the weekend like that. The only thing is, I have to wait, pick it up on Saturday evening when they close at 3 o'clock. So you don't have much time there.
Well, they have you back Monday morning.
You'd be missing
How
out.
about have you back Monday morning?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the other option. Those are the two options right there to go by, to look at it and see, in order to get, down here and get what we want done. That's why I want to really talk to this guy.
These are the exact same price.
Huh?
This Mill Creek and this Herc Reynolds
What
are
is Mill
exactly,
Creek, Young's?
they're the same exact price. This one's $253.
Yeah. 353.
But he said one of them he has to pick it up at 3 o'clock Saturday, and the other one you can pick up on a Friday.
Yeah.
I go for Friday.
Maybe get that one we can get on Friday.
I also like to keep as much business as we can in
Early Monday morning.
Oklahoma. So I think this Ponca one is what we should
He's
do.
got,
Yeah.
Tonka's got the big machine. The one at Mill Creek is the middle-sized machine. The one at Tonka's the bigger
So
machine.
that's the better
And
machine.
that's the one we want.
Yeah.
It's got the 24-inch bucket to it.
He
Okay?
can move more material faster. He can move more material faster
Right.
with it.
Right.
And it's got more armory. That's what's.
Right, reach out and.
We got the south side road, and we got the burn pit. And the burn pit is what we really need that big machine for. Clean that pit out of there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let me,
So do we need to talk to Dell first and see how many hours it's gonna be, or do we just, because that's gonna be
I
2
say let's
weekends.
not wait.
Well, we were gonna run, I thought we were gonna run the thing,
Okay.
2 days.
Saturday and Sunday.
I didn't realize they could switch things up since I went in. But well, since I went in, you got it for the weekend, they gave you Saturday just because it was a bid day, and they weren't gonna make any money with it anyway.
Yeah.
This has to be back Monday morning. And you can get it back Monday morning, or you'd rather take it back Sunday night.
I'll take it back Monday morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So there won't be anybody
I don't
there
think that
Sunday
would
night who won't be able to get in.
So
And-
we think you do it for $20 an hour, and we want to secure it for 16 hours.
Yeah.
So that's the 320 rate, and then we've got this rental. I'm assuming if it's just double this if we use it for 2 days instead.
Right. Should we do for more than 16, since there'll be some moving around
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna cap on it. What we're gonna vote on, what we'll make a motion to vote on is to put a cap on what the max would be, and then that gives everybody some leeway.
That way
Sounds
we get
good.
it approved that way.
So, I'm good with that. And then So, we think the rental would double, which would make it just just over $1,000, $1,076 for 2 days, for the 16 hours versus the 8 hours. And then for our operator, let's go up to 400. So should we cap this at 1,500, make a motion to take this project on with a cap of $1,500 for equipment and manpower? I'm making a motion.
Okay, I'm trying to write this down.
Okay, does that sound good? What do you guys think of that?
They covered everything, I think.
Okay.
1,500.
Okay, so I'd like to make a motion that we take on this project for the ditches and the burn pit, the road work that needs to be done on the south side. We're gonna make a cap of $1,500 for equipment and manpower.
What about fuel and that thing? We gotta put the fuel back in it? We gotta refuel this thing. We do, so.
We have that though, don't we? Would it-
Well, can we use our diesel, or do they wanna?
We'll have to get, he told me that to use the diesel like you buy at the pump,
Right.
you know, which I can do that at Blackwell down.
Okay, but we need to add more costs
I
in
didn't wanna
there.
write out fuel.
Right now,
with that.
diesel fuel's $2.79,
So,
you know, so I mean, if it stays down under $3, we're, you know, and that thing,
Well, you got,
it won't use a whole lot of diesel. It'll use some,
right,
yeah,
right. So it's,
but, it won't take too much.
Why can't we fill it up with our diesel fuel we already have?
that's what I would.
you can't use road diesel, I mean, farm diesel, you gotta be road diesel.
He just told me to get they recommend get the diesel that they sell at the pump. I asked him about off-road diesel, and he said use diesel at the pump. So,
Okay.
Well,